And ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Daniel along with Quentin Poe and along with the boss, Gil Robert. We're in beautiful Level Land, Texas, out here at Lobo Stadium, fixing to bring you the game between the Shallowater Mustangs and the Muleshoe Mules. This is the regional game. This one is, like I say, this is the regional game. This is for the regional championship. So it is a night for football. It is really, really cool, and it looks like it's going to get a little bit cooler. Just to give you an idea, Muleshoe was the winner of the area game against Breckenridge Buckaroos. They are 11-1 on the season. Also, Shallowater was the champions of their district, and they come in with a 9-2 record. They have lost 2 games. One of their games with Lubbock was canceled, but I say they are district champions 2A or 2-3A. Pardon me. Their only losses were to Midland Greenwood and against Idalou, and they didn't lose those by very much. And they were also area champions as they beat Bowie 64-50. The winner of this game will play in the regional quarterfinals against Brock. Of course, we know Brock beat Wall 45-14 on Friday. So the winner of this game will meet a pretty tough team in Brock. But we are here, like I say, we are happy to be with you tonight. It's always a pleasure to bring you this game between the Mules and the Mustangs. This is kind of a friendly rivalry, but the rivalry it is, as y'all can remember back, Muleshoe and Shallowater have had some very interesting games. Right, Antonio Vasquez tees the ball up on his own 40-yard line. And the game is underway. It's high and down, and it's brought down there by number 15. That is Brody Hendrick, and he is taken out by, that is Ross, and also number 55, Donovan Gutierrez, calling the snaps. He's back to pass, and the ball is knocked away there by number 7, Antonio Vasquez. So it will bring up 4th down for Shallowater Smith to punt. Ball takes a high bounce, and Villa picks it up. He's across the 30, 35. He's across the 40, 45, all the way up to the 50-yard line. Run Trey Villa. Good run by the young man. Handoff to Evan. He's across the 50 and down to about the 46-yard line. Danny back to pass. He's being rushed. He fires the ball down, and it is complete to number 81, Tony Castillo. It will be enough to move the chains. Here's Danny to pass again. Dagan Dunham is complete. Dagan, he's still on his feet, down to, finally brought down at about the 11-yard line. Looks like the ball is on the 12-yard line. Here we go. Evan Pies up the middle. Evan is dancing around. He's down to just nearly the 5-yard line. Pepe Mendoza in the backfield. Then he gets the ball. He calls his own number. He's up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown. Danny Campos on about a 6 or 7-yard run takes it to the end zone. So with 8:49 left to play in the first quarter, the score now, Muleshoe 6, Shallowater nothing. So they go into the swinging gate formation, then they come back. Number 30, Bryce Mauricio to do the kicking. Danny Campos to hold. Ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. So 8:49 to play in the first. The score now 7-0. We'll be back. Antonio gets his foot into the ball. Taken there. He's back across the 20. He cuts along. He's hit once. He's hit twice, and finally brought down. Number 13, that is Boo Flores. Again, a run around to the end. He breaks on through. Finally hit there by number 20, Pepe Mendoza, but not before it makes for a Shallowater first down. Handoff to number 20 around the right side. He's up to a 40 and across. Number 18, Contreras. He calls it kind of his own number. He's across the 50. Contreras. Handoff to number 20 up the middle. He's across all the way down. Flag on the play. Flag against the Mules. Handoff to Ogle up the middle. Ogle is hit by number 44, Dagan Dunham. Second down. Contreras back to pass. He passed down the field. A man is wide open. He's on the ground, and the pass is complete. Contreras hands off up the middle to Ogle. He's down past the 5-yard line to about the 4. All right, quarter and Contreras. Again, there's Ogle up the middle. Not much gain. Barks the signals. Handoff again to Ogle up the middle. Ogle is hit. All right, here we go. Contreras barks the signals back. Again, it's a handoff to Ogle up the middle, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Shallowater Mustangs. 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 7-6, the extra point yet to try. They choose to kick it. Number 82 for Shallowater. The ball is kicked, and it is up, and it is good. So 4 minutes left to play in the first. Score knotted, 7-7. We'll be back. Contreras, the quarterback. He cuts up the middle. He's across. He's on his way. He's across all the way down to about the 12-yard line. All right, Ogle up the middle. Ogle hard running down to about the 5-yard line. Contreras hands off to Ogle. He cuts around the left side, and he is brought down by Pepe Mendoza at about the 5-yard line. Here's another handoff to Ogle, and he is smothered. Hit in the backfield, first of all, by number 44, Dagan Dunham. Looks like fourth. The ball on the 5-yard line. 4th and 4 for the first down. Muleshoe needs to hold here. Ogle gets the snap. He hands off to Ogle up there, and I don't believe he made it. And he didn't. So, good goal line stand, if you want to call it, by the Mules, and the ball goes over. Danny Campos dials his own number. He comes around to the right side. He is hit at about the 8-yard line. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on the play. The refs are talking it over out there. We'll see how the conversation goes. Looks like it's going to be against the Shallowater Mustangs. Personal foul against the Mustangs. All right, at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mules. Danny hits Bryce Mauricio. Bryce still on his feet. He's twisting and turning all the way up to about the 29-yard line. Second down and about 2. Here comes Evan Pies. Evan trips up. He's across the 35. 7:27 left to play in the first half. Danny cuts up the middle. He's across the 50. He slides at the 45-yard line. Danny combos back to pass. Hand off to Pepe Mendoza. Pepe across the 40. He's still up on his feet to about the 38-yard line. Danny looking to pass. He's got a receiver. And there he is. Oh! Intended for number 30, Aaron Ross. And is he clobbered at the goal line? Excuse me. That was Bryce Mauricio. Danny looking to pass again, and he's passing complete to Trey Villa. Trey on his feet to about the 26-yard line. 26-yard line. Here's a swing out to Evan Pies. He's across the 25-30. 25-30, 25-20. Evan all the way down to the 11-yard line. Mules in the hurry up. Danny looking to throw. And he fires in the end zone. Touchdown! 81, Tony Castillo. So with 6:12 left to play in the first half. Score now, Muleshoe 13, Shallowater 7 with the extra point coming up. Extra point they're going to kick. Danny Campos to hold, Bryce Mauricio to kick. The kick is down. The ball is up, and it is good. So 6:12 left to play in the first half. 14-7 in favor of the Mules. We'll be back. All right, we're back to play after about the 11-yard touchdown pass from Danny. How far was that pass? 12 yards. I don't want to slide them any. 12-yard pass from Danny Campos to Tony Castillo. 14-7 in favor of the Mules. Antonio Vasquez, long, high, all the way back to about the 8-yard line. Taken up in there, and he is corralled down at the 15-yard line by number 12. I believe that is Aaron Ross. All right, Contreras calls his own name up the middle. He's across the 35 to the 40. So it'll move the chains for the Shallowater Mustangs. 10. Contreras looking to pass. He fakes a pass. Now he's going around there. Finally, he is knocked down in the backfield. 44, Dagan Dunham. Yard line. Here's Contreras. Pitch out to number 20, Ogle. Ogle gets most of it back to about the 40, we'll call it the 49-yard line of Muleshoe. Here's Contreras again. Pitch out to Ogle, number 20, around the right side. He's still on his feet, past the 40. Handoff to Ogle around the right side. Oh, and he is brought down by number 20, Pepe Mendoza. All right, Ogle takes the snap. He's up the middle. He has enough for the first down. Hit in there by Javi Perez. Contreras on a keeper. Donovan Gutierrez. Making the stop. So it's second down and about 5. Contreras again keeps up the middle. Hit there by Dagan Dunham. Donovan Gutierrez. Third and probably 2 or 3 for the Mustangs. And here goes Contreras. Contreras goes around the right side. And it is touchdown. Shallowater Mustangs. All right, Contreras to do the holding. Mason to do the kicking for Shallowater for the extra point. The ball is down. The kick is up. And it is good. So with 1:25 left to play in the first half, the score is knotted 14-14. We'll be back. Here's Contreras called it there. Here's a handoff to Ogle up the middle. Ogle still on his feet down to the 35. Contreras, the quarterback. He calls his own number. And it's a pitch out to number 20. He's across the 35. He's all the way down. He may get down to nearly the 5-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds by number 12, Aaron Ross. First and 10, Shallowater. The ball on the Muleshoe 13-yard line. The Mules have been tough in this area. Here goes Ogle up the middle again, and he's hit there by number 54, Cameron Hardwick. Contreras back to pass. He fires the ball in there, and it's touchdown. Shallowater Mustangs right on the money. To number 3, Connor Smith. So 10-17 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shallowater takes the lead 20-14. The extra point coming up. Mason to do the kicking, Contreras to do the holding. The ball is back down. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 10-17 left, that brings the score 21 Shallowater Mustangs, 14 Mules. Will be to give Shallowater to the lead, 21-14. Mason handles the kickoff chores for Shallowater. Pepe Mendoza, Trey Villa, Aaron Ross back deep for the Mules. And the ball is taken by number 12, Aaron Ross. Ross is up to the 20. He's 25-30. He's at 35, 40, 45, 50, 40. He's finally brought down at about the 30-yard line of Shallowater. Heck of a run back by number 12, Aaron Ross. Maybe the kick the Mules needed, but that was a heck of a run by Ross. So it's first and 10, Muleshoe Mules from their Shallowater 30-yard line. Here he is. Danny's looking to pass. He did. He hits Bryce Mauricio. Bryce is across the 30. He's down to about the 32-yard line. Danny rolls out to his left. He's being rushed. He fires way down the field, and there's Trey Villa. Trey catches the ball at about the 2-yard line. Was that Trey or Bryce? Here we go. Ball on the 2-yard line. Evan Pies. Touchdown, Muleshoe Mules. 9:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. 21-20 with the extra point yet to come. Bryce Mauricio, number 30, to do the kicking. Danny Campos. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:03 left to play in the fourth quarter, the score is knotted again, 21-21. Woo, what a game. Antonio. The ball is on, it's rolling, picked up. He's across the 20. He's across the 30 to the 35. He's to the 40 to about the 42-yard line.
Well, that third quarter was almost at a standstill, like we were playing trench warfare there, and then all of a sudden we're back-to-back scoring drives, so it's been exciting. Another long gain here by the Shallowater Mustangs.
That was number 15, Johnson. No, excuse me, first and 10 for the Shallowater Mustangs. All right. Contreras calls his own number that time, and he gets nowhere. And Contreras fakes a handoff, keeps the ball himself. Number 21, Trey Villa, hits him first. We'll see how tough the defense can get up and through here. All right, here goes. And There goes Ogle up the middle all the way down to the 25-yard line. All right, Contreras. Here goes Ogle again around the left side. Ogle, tough running back for his size. The ball. Here goes Ogle again. Contreras, he's across the 10. Here goes Ogle up the middle. Ogle hard running. Touchdown, Shallowater Mustangs. There's been some good games between Shallowater and Muleshoe in the past, and this is just another one of those. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:10 left to play in the fourth quarter, scores now Shallowater Mustangs 28, Muleshoe Mules 21. In the fourth quarter, Mules have the ball, 3rd and 3 on their 47-yard line. Danny calls his own number. He's up to the 40. He's at the 45. He's all the way down to about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Danny looking to pass. He hits Tony Castillo at about the 21. Tony knocked out of bounds for the Mules. Here goes Evan Pies up the middle. Evan Pies all the way down. He's still on his feet to about the 7-yard line. All right, here we go. Evan Pies again. Oh, and Evan is hit so hard at the 7-yard line. I don't think they're going to move the sticks on that one. It'll bring up 2nd down. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal for the Mules. 3:25 left. 2nd and goal. Danny Campos, Evan Pies in the backfield. Danny back to pass. Danny's being rushed, and he's hit and dropped at the 14-yard line. All right, Danny back to pass. He's being rushed again. Here's a pass over, and the pass incomplete. All right, here we go. 4th down, 14 and go. And it's going to be a pass. Bryce Mauricio, and it is knocked down. And the ball goes over to the Shallowater Mustangs with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left. 28-21 in favor of the Mustangs. 2:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. 28-21 in favor of Shallowater. They have 2nd down. Here goes Ogle around the left end. Ogle breaks into the clear. He's at the 40, the 50, the 30, 20. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Shallowater. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:58 seconds left in the ball game, the score now is Shallowater 35, Muleshoe 21. Fakes to, and he hits. Still on his feet, and the ball is taken away. The ball is taken away. 24 seconds left. 35-21. And Contreras takes a knee, and that will run the clock out. So here in Level Land, Texas, at Lobo Stadium, the Mules come up a little bit short, 35-21. So the final score, 35, Shallowater Mustangs, 21, Muleshoe Mules. We'll be back. This is Jim Daniel along with Quentin Poe. This is kind of the wrap-up show. Kind of hate to say it, but this will be the last one of the year. The final score of the ball game, 35-21. I believe the game was closer than the score really was. The Mustangs caught a break and scored, but throughout the ball game, I thought it was really an evenly matched ball game. It was a good run this year for the Mules, all the way area champions, and but fell here in the regional. The Mules played their hearts out tonight. We were injured. I would like to think that we would if we would have had some of our players that are injured now, I'd like to think that we would have probably come out on top in this game. But as the way it goes, 35-21 is the final. Awful good game. So I'll turn it over to my partner here, Quentin Poe, and he'll bring you up on what everybody did. Quentin?
Well, thank you, Jim. As you said, as you mentioned, just a great ball game. Both sides just going nuts for their schools and their kiddos out on the field and coaching staff, and just a really well fought out game here tonight here in Levelland against Shallowater. I'll give you some stats. Cooper Ogle, their stud running back. He's small, but big things come in small packages tonight. He had 35 carries for 262 yards and 3 touchdowns on the night. And just he's a small kid. He's not but 5'8", 165 pounds is what he's listed at, but he packs a punch and did a great job running the ball for them all night long. Like I said, 35 carries, carried the bulk of their offense. But the quarterback, Contreras, had 17 for 107 yards as well. So he had his fair share of getting after it and running some yards as well. Did have a 92 in the air as well. Contreras did. So Shallowater had a total of 487 yards of offense tonight. Just a great ball club. Really a good team, and their defense is probably as good as their offense is. Tonight it showed dividends. Maybe the extra couple days that they got in the film room or something. I don't know what it did, but they dialed it up all night long, and Danny was pressured all night long and had trouble moving the ball on offense. But really a great game all the way around. I'll give you a few Muleshoe stats. Evan had 19 carries for 177 tonight, which is not normal for us to have our running back run for almost 200 yards. So great job there by Evan. Just running like he usually does. Just getting hard, quick yards like he just squirts through holes that he's not supposed to fit through, and really fun to watch. We'll get to watch him another year. I think he's just a junior, so that'll be fun. Danny was 22 of 37 tonight for 217. Not a normal passing night for Danny. Like I said, he was pressured all night long, and their secondary did a really good job of covering our receivers. They clamped, double covered a couple of our outside receivers basically all night long, and made it really tough for us to get the ball in the hands of our playmakers out on the ends, on the outside. I will highlight Tony had 7 catches for 82, and then Trey had 7 catches for 102. Tony is finishing his last game as a Muleshoe Mule football here tonight. But Trey does have another year. We look forward to seeing him back on the field next year with some of his buddies, hopefully back in action, Jason and the likes of some other quick and fun guys that really made some great plays here throughout the season. So we'll look forward to that. Again, Jim and I, it's been our pleasure to bring you the broadcast each week, and it's been a lot of fun. We've really enjoyed it. We appreciate you guys letting us be with you, as well as Gil Robert letting us talk and keep stats for him. So we appreciate all of you guys, and we appreciate him. So Jim, any last remarks before we hit this? Say goodnight for the last time.
Again, I'd just like to echo what Quentin said. It's been a pleasure coming being with y'all most of the time every Friday night, and we look forward to it every week. And we just want to say we wish the Shallowater Mustangs luck on down the road. They have a hard game next week, but we wish them a whole lot of luck. So this is Jim Daniel, and for Quentin Poe, we'll just say good night.